something to tell you. I love you. I'm in love with you, and I just wanted you to know. And you don't have to say it back yet. I mean, but I hope you do. Because I'm properly in love with you.
Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. Heartstopper Season 3 is finally here after a long wait, and we've reunited with our favorite characters once again. But the big question is, have you finished watching the episodes yet? Because before we dive deeper into this video, spoiler alert, there's a lot to discuss. Let's talk about the first episode, which I have to say was so much fun to watch. Right from the start, we see that Nick and Charlie seem to have had some space. Spending time together on the beach, this moment kind of highlights that maybe they're learning to be more independent, even while in a relationship.
I don't want him to have to say the awkward I love you too because he feels obligated to.
If you remember, in the previous season, Charlie didn't want to rush things or pressure Nick to come out. Now, in this first episode, we see Charlie struggling to open up to Nick.
I've never seen you in a vest before.
He wants to tell him that he really loves him, and he's determined to say it out loud for the first time. But as the episode progresses,
there's something I need to talk to Charlie about.
We see Nick becoming increasingly worried about Charlie's eating disorder. Nick has clearly been researching the issue, but it's weighing on him heavily.
I want to tell Nick that I love him.
Charlie, you're already dating him.
Yeah, I know, but...
Meanwhile, Charlie, still grappling with how to express his feelings, seems distant from the rest of the group. That is, until Nick approaches him on the beach and takes his hand.
I need to talk to you about something.
Yeah, I do too.
They start a conversation, but instead of Charlie opening up about his love, Nick tells Charlie he's worried about his eating disorder.
I think you have an eating disorder.
I don't think I do.
Charlie, of course, denies it right away and even walks off before they can really talk about it. In fact, Charlie admits to himself that it was the very thing he was trying to bring up, but he just couldn't find the words.
Is that what you wanted to talk about as well?
Yeah.
Later, back at Nick's house, Nick heads to take a shower, and we see Charlie receiving a text from his mom asking if he's on his way home because it's getting late. This prompts Charlie to realize that this might be his last chance to tell Nick how he truly feels, especially with Nick going away for 3 weeks. So, Charlie calls out to Nick in the shower tower and confesses that earlier at the beach, he lied.
You know when we were in the sea, I lied.
All he really wanted to say was, I love you.
I was actually going to say that I love you.
But it doesn't go as Charlie expected. There's no immediate response from Nick. And to make things worse, they're in different rooms, unable to see each other. The tension builds, and the silence becomes unbearable for Charlie. So, like anyone in his shoes, he decides to leave, saying goodbye before Nick finishes his shower.
Anyway, I can walk myself home. Bye.
In a dramatic twist, we see Nick rush out of the shower after hearing Charlie leave the house. He runs after him, catching up on the street, and in a beautiful emotional moment, he hugs Charlie, bringing a sense of relief to both of them. I have to say, this whole scene has really struck a chord with fans. Many have shared their reactions online, admitting it was incredibly emotional and brought tears to their eyes. Honestly, I get it. This scene was powerful. When Nick catches up to Charlie and hugs him, there's this sweet moment where Charlie has to repeat his I love you face to face.
Alright, can you say what you said again, please?
It's embarrassing. I love you.
It's touching, but also shows just how hard it was for Charlie to get to this point. He was nervous and emotional, but sometimes that's just how these moments play out in real life. Heartstopper does such a great job capturing the complexities of relationships, which is part of why the show is so loved. So, what was your reaction to the first episode? I know it was an emotional ride. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because we have plenty more to unpack from Heartstopper Season 3. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.